All right, Bobcat fans, we're here, Student of the Week segment. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. For the Student of the Week segment, today we've got Miss Margaret Schirmer. Miss Schirmer, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
You are here with Guy Walker, myself. I know it's a little nerve-wracking, but you're here because you've accomplished something not a whole lot of people get to accomplish on the UIL team, and we're just going to jump right into it. We went to state UIL spelling, is that right?
That's right.
Now, spelling something, Margaret, that you've naturally been good at your whole life, or is it something you've had to work to get to that point?
I would say that I definitely do spend a lot of time trying to work on my spelling abilities.
Right.
But I also did it when I was younger, so I have been doing it for a while.
You know, and a question that I have is, when you're practicing spelling, Margaret, is it something that it's a memorization thing, phonetics? How do you practice spelling, getting better at it?
So normally I like to write my words, and I feel like the muscle memory really helps me remember how to spell them. And so that's the main method I use.
So whenever you get ready for a state competition, the big one, how long do you study? How many hours a night do you study?
It's definitely more than during the school year. I would say maybe not too much, 30 minutes maybe.
30 minutes?
Or 45.
30
it
or
just
45?
depends because I've been studying the words all year.
Right.
So by that point at the end of the year, usually I have a good grasp on what I really need to focus in on.
So do they give you a list of words that could be potentially on the test, or it's just they open up the dictionary and just...
So our spelling list, it has 1,500 in it, so that's any of them they can pull from it and put it on the test. But that's usually how we know what to study. And
Just 1,500 words is all you got to study?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, Margaret, I've always wondered in a spelling test, you always see the kids say, hey, what's the definition? Can I hear that in the sentence? When you ask questions like that, are you really wanting to know the definition to hear it in the sentence, or are you buying yourself more time while you're trying to figure out how to spell the word?
I think, for us, they say the definition after they say the word.
Okay.
So they say it 3 times, so usually we don't have to ask again. I don't know if you're allowed to, but...
Have you ever gotten a word that you didn't know how to spell that you just guessed at and got right?
That happens sometimes more than others.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
So how many rounds did you have to go through just to get to the state tournament?
So we went to district, and then we moved on to regional, and then we advanced to state.
Oh, so 3 rounds. You had to walk three different rounds of people?
Mm-hmm.
Do you talk any trash back there when you're waiting, or heckle anybody that's trying to spell?
No, most of the people are really nice.
Really nice
and
and friendly.
schools.
So you don't tell them how ignorant they are, they can't spell cat if you give them the C and the T?
Yeah.
That's what I'd tell them.
Yeah, well, now we're a junior here at the high school, and we're top 10%, maybe top 5%. Today we might even be top 3% when we're talking about it. But what would you say your favorite subject is here in Hallsville High School?
I would probably say either science or history. I like them both.
And what do we want to do when we get out of high school, Margaret?
Probably go into the science field, I would say.
And is science something, Margaret, that has just been a love of yours since you were little, or is it something you found the right teacher that sparked an interest? Why science?
Since I was a little kid, I think I've really been drawn to science, whether it be animals or the natural world. I feel like I've always kind of really admired it and wanted to do something along that line.
Awesome. Now, you're the oldest of 4 siblings, right? Mm-hmm. Is any of that come to having to dealing with 3 little brothers and sisters to help out with that equation?
Yes, I do help out.
Yeah. And now, last question I have for you is this year, we went to state. Do you have a chance to go back again this year?
that's what I'm really hoping for. That's one of my main goals for UIL.
In preparation, and I know we're going to be rooting you on it.
Yeah.
We might even go try to get to do a radio for a spelling bee, because I would love to come follow y'all doing one. Fans at home, Miss Margaret, thank you for joining us. Thank y'all for joining us. Student of the Week segment. We'll see y'all next time, guys.